Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. It's the Rice Owls and the North Texas Mean Green. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Coach Abell before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Here we go.
Running the read option to the left. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Jackson will throw. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. These corners going to give them some space. Wants to go up top on second down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Milner. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up. Driving forward, it's White. Snowed under by the defense. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Corner's going to give them room. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
It's good. Easy call for the... The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quick give. It's White. Got an alley. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Jackson gonna throw it. The short hands, it's Reese. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Defense wants to bring the heat. They'll run the screen.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. They just keep firing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like...
Looking for a big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And I see what the quarterback saw. He saw man-to-man coverage on the outside, give my guy a chance to win. But the DB won. Great job staying glued to the wide receiver, seeing the ball when it's coming, and batting it down.
Jackson will throw. Left side, it's White. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. The quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finding some room. The 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Sees an alley. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Hands it off. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. This offense has it with really good field position. Defense playing a bail technique. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Trying to establish the run. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Jackson gonna throw it. Look out! Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Almost lost the football on that one, but the clock is stopped while the medical staff comes out to tend to an injured player. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on 1st down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Comes down, it's Milner. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Never a doubt. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. From the gun, the ground game. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. North Texas in the hurry up. Just feeds the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Third and long right here. Jackson will throw. Right side, it's Milner. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll put that return to a stop. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Now on the counter. He'll be dropped.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Tight end now in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. On the return. Cover guys do their job and they get... North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive. Breaks free and he might be gone. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The Mean Green might have found something after that last big play through the air. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The fake and wants to throw. He'll get rid of it, and he gets rid of it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Hand off from the shotgun. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson will throw. Caught. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the upright. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Out wide left, it's Tipton. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Second and long here.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that
makes the grab. And to the end. Great place to start for this offense. Running to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll ride him again. Sees a crease. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Right at the line. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown. Mean Green. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their